Hello, Everro2 viewers. Quick thing. If you are not an NBA/basketball fan, you can either still watch this video anyways, or just hit the like button and leave. Anyways, we're going to be going over pretty much my thoughts on the NBA teams, if I think they can make the playoffs, how far they can get to the playoffs, or if they're like a title contender. If I need to, I'll make a separate video for the Western Conference. We're starting with Eastern Conference, but if I have enough time, I'll go over both conferences. We're starting with one that will not take much time at all. The Detroit Pistons, no chance of doing anything. Hopefully they can get like top 3 draft pick, which, they have a good chance of getting. Magic traded Aaron Gordon, Vucevic, and Evan Fournier. So complete rebuild for them. We normally see them as a 7 or 8 seed. So it's time they did something. They're tied with the Pistons, so that says a lot about their squad. Cavaliers, same spot they've been since they lost LeBron, and that's bad. We'll see if they can finally do anything next year some way. Or like trade Kevin Love for draft picks. Do something. The Raptors, odd season going for them. You could say it's as bad as you could ever think it could get for them for this season. After, I don't know what were they last season? They were like a 2 seed or 3 seed, I think. Lost the Celtics in the Eastern Conference semifinals, and now here they are the 12. They need to fight for a play-in spot for the play-in tournament. Also, if I'm not posting, I don't know if I'm going to post this today, probably not. So the standings might change by then, but it's just kind of like an overview of the teams. Anyways, Raptors have been struggling a lot. Wizards, we'll see if they finally get a chance to play in the playoffs. If they like win in the play-in tournament or something, they haven't been in the playoffs since John Wall and Bradley Beal and Otto Porter Jr., Markieff Morris that time. Chicago Bulls finally getting over their small hump of having a chance of making the playoffs, and so currently they're tied with the Wizards for that coveted 10 spot, the final seed you can be for that play-in tournament. I don't know if they can hold it. We'll see. They're also close to the Raptors. If I have to pick a favorite between Bulls, Wizards, and Raptors, it's definitely Raptors, just because they really should be better. Their squad's better. Pacers, I expect to see them in at least the play-in tournament. They have a little bit better record than the last 3 teams we went over. No Victor Oladipo since he was traded. Bounced around a little bit this season. No playoff run happening for them, though. Hornets, screwed without LaMelo. Interesting to see what they'll be able to do next year, though. We'll see if they can win the play-in tournament or not even be able to play in it. It just depends on how well they do without LaMelo. 7, we have the Heat. A little interesting that they've fallen a little bit. Like they were in the finals last year. They were a 5 seed, though. So anyways, there's that. We'll see. I think that they should definitely be in the playoffs. I think they'll be able to get better to like a 6 seed or something, so they don't have to do a play-in tournament, but you might see them in the play-in tournament. Then there's the Celtics, who oddly haven't done that well this season, and their team just seems so good. But, and Jaylen Brown playing so well this season, seems like they'd be doing a lot better, but we'll see what happens. They're a team that I could see kind of being like a Heat from last year, maybe like under the radar, like you don't think they're going to go very far, and maybe they do, like get to the Eastern Conference semifinals or Eastern Finals. Then we have the Knicks. This is an interesting one. I haven't really followed them. I'm on the other side of the country. But Julius Randle obviously has been carrying them. Well, probably not. Probably more than just Julius Randle. But they're a team I don't exactly think is going to go far at all. Probably like first round loss in the playoffs or something. They might even have to do the play-in tournament. Then there's the Hawks. And like if they have to play, like if the Celtics move to the 5 and it's like a 4-5 matchup, I expect the Celtics to win that one just because Hawks are pretty young. But Trey's good. Then at 3 we have the Bucks, and now it's like the 3 main teams, like the ones you expect to get out of the East. Who's gonna do it? Bucks, Sixers, or Nets? We'll see. I'm just gonna scroll up to see all of them. What I'm very interested in is, do the Nets get the 1 seed? Nets probably favorites to win it all this year, even though they're the 2 seed in the East. But let's go back to the Bucks. Giannis, Middleton, now Drew Holiday. We'll see if they can get over their little hump of not making it to the finals, and we'll see if they'll be able to win it all this year. I don't know if they'll be able to win it all, but when I fill out my bracket, I'll tell you one thing: I'm not gonna have the Bucks winning it all. I think they're just a little short. Giannis, I don't think he's clutch enough. I don't think they have anybody to go to like a Jason Tatum, a Kevin Durant, a James Harden, a Steph Curry in a clutch time when you got to make those big shots. But if he can just drive to the hoop and dunk it every time. And now moving on to the Nets, second in the East. Like I said, it'll be interesting to see if they can move up to the 1. My current favorite of probably winning it all. And it's not surprising why. Kyrie, Harden, Kevin Durant, and Blake Griffin. Sorry to LaMarcus Aldridge for having to suddenly retire. A lot depends on injuries, though. Like, every time I see Nets, it's like Kyrie Irving's not playing for some reason. Harden hasn't been playing for a while. Kevin Durant's not playing for these few games. I haven't seen Blake Griffin play since he first got into Brooklyn. And then 76ers, first seed in the East, have been there like the whole season. I kind of think they're like the Bucks, a little young and I think like a few pieces short. I think I could see them get to the NBA Finals. I don't think I could see them winning it all this year. I'm not saying it can't happen, Philly fans. We'll see what happens. This is an interesting one. Like, Sixers, Nets, and Bucks, obviously definite favorites. You'd be surprised to see anyone else come out of the East this year. So, based on time, I think I'm not going to do the Western Conference in this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video learning about the Eastern Conference teams and how they're doing this year. So thanks for watching, everyone, and see you in the next video.